What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the NoFaceCrypto channel. What is NoFace? No guys. You feel me? First things first, today, 7/14, is the start of Crypto Week in the United States. Everyone, round of applause. Congratulations if you are holding utility assets in a time like this. With that being said, we have got XRP tapped $3 today. We are seeing a much slower rejection off of that than we did the other day. This is great news. We'll settle down probably a little bit below $3, and then I honestly think we'll find a floor above $3 very soon. Hyper bullish for XRP, and a little bit more to go into that. So with today being Crypto Week, ISO is now 100% required to be used by banks in the United States, really all across the world. ISO20022 messaging system is now available. So with that being said, you can go on the ISO20022 website, look it up for yourself. But they have all their downloadable assets. This is stuff that institutions are going to be looking at. You know, people have already been looking at this forever, basically, but this is the backbone, the infrastructure behind what is about to happen in this crypto space. If you don't care, that is completely okay. But very interesting stuff to look through. So this is going to allow apps to be built. This one is DallyPay. This project enables interoperability between ISO20022 file formats and cryptocurrency payments. It aims to facilitate sending and processing received crypto payments within existing financial software ISO20022 capabilities. And you can find this on GitHub, but the main app here, basically the main ledger here is going to be the XRP ledger. And you can look at the code, you can find all this stuff for yourself. But very cool stuff to look into. I do think it is interesting here, and I do think we should note on the ISO page, literally it goes ISO 222 for dummies. You know, this might sound like a little bit of like a joke or something. Understand, they are literally calling you guys stupid. That is quite literally what is going on here. If you don't know what ISO is, if you don't know the whole idea behind this infrastructure and what this is meant to do, you're kind of too late. But assuming you've already clicked on this video, you already know. So congratulations if you hold utility assets or anything of the sort. In terms of XRP, very cool stuff. We have the House is preparing to pass through all of these bills. That could happen anytime this week. We are waiting on the XRP lawsuit to drop officially, the Ripple lawsuit. And we'll see what happens. As I always say, shout out to the dude. You know who you are. He be clowning me for always saying, we'll see what happens. But that's, you know, carefree. We'll see what happens. That is really about all I have to say for this video. And I do want to speak as well on my previous video in terms of ZBEC, ZBCN. So, look, when you're looking at ZBEC, alright, we could go all the way up to the moon. But I just have to say, like, you have to question the things that I questioned in my previous video. I have no intentions of spreading FUD. I have no intentions of making people sell their bag. As I say before, selling, especially if you're going to be down or something like that, is the dumbest thing you could ever do. And I wouldn't sell a possible technology like ZBCN. But I'm allowed to question it. And I will continue to question it. With that being said, there is a lot of other things that I have discovered that maybe some of you guys in the ZBEC community already know. I will not be releasing that stuff in this video, and I will continue to let ZBEC play out this month and see what happens. But it goes pretty deep. This is all alleged, and this is a lot deeper than what I was saying before. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit on this and sleep on this for a little bit. But I will say, it just doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. And I'll be completely honest. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. Another thing is, when a community is coming out and acting like their coin is sliced bread, like, you're not XRP. You're not. So I don't understand when a community will come out and completely disregard questions being addressed to the community and then think it's going to be okay, and people aren't going to catch on and think that this is a legit company. So again, I very, very, very much so hope this is a legit company, and I'm gonna end this with saying, in their last spaces, Zbex stated they will have SOC 2 compliance, and they are on track for SOC 2 compliance by the end of this month. SOC 2 compliance would allow them to interact with U.S. consumer data. Okay? So, if this happens, one, we could see a crazy run. Excuse me. And two, it would ease a lot of the uncertainty with this project. All right? But you guys can look at the order books right now. I mean, this thing is selling. Where even is the buy orders here? So I don't look. I mean, volume is super low. I'm not going to be fighting my own bag. That's it. I have nothing else to say. But I will make another video on this in the future, and I just want to let you guys know that. So if you want to follow up on ZBCN and you want me to be honest and really look into this entire time, subscribe, like, and comment on this video. But I will be following up and making another video on ZBCN after my other video came out. More things have happened, and I will be covering them. But with that being said, I'm not making this video about Zbex, and it is a very exciting day that ISO20022 is now live. Crypto Week is starting. Regulations will get dropped. All utility assets will pump. So with that being said, it is okay. It's fine. It's going to pump regardless. But it does not change the questions behind the company itself. Yeah. Very, very good stuff coming, guys. I'm very excited. Yeah, let's just check out XRP real quick. Damn, XRP meme coins are going to pump too. But we're not here to talk about fucking meme coins. Let's see. Yeah, guys, we're at 298. Crypto bubbles, everything's looking pretty fine. We have 3% across the board. And yeah, infrastructure is now laid. The plan is now in action, and if you do not know what the infrastructure is behind the new financial system that is being built, quite honestly, I mean, I don't think it completely matters, but I do think it's very interesting, and I think the people who do know and do have a little bit more of an understanding in this space, in the long run, will be benefiting from this space a lot more than others. So, I love you guys. You guys have an amazing day. No face. Fuck the bots. And y'all stay easy. Y'all stack up. I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next video.